Hi guys, welcome back to what will be Banished Year 6. I'm going to come a little bit away from the tutorials now. Still going to teach you a few things, hope. Get this loaded, so we want Slimville live stream. But yeah, I've given you a good start hopefully, which is what the intention was, but I sort of want to continue our town. And see how we get on. So I'm going to hit play straight away and keep the speed going at 2 speed just to give us an overview. We were building a wooden house. Where were we building that? There we go. So trying to increase population, and then we're going to aim for the town hall next. So we're going to try and get town hall going this year. Got plenty of food coming in now, which is great. We've got some resources, which is okay. You could do a few more tools than that, but yeah, we've got enough. Need to keep increasing this population now. I'm going to go a bit quicker these times now, speed up a bit. I think you guys are sort of catching up with where we're at. Just need to make sure the stream's okay. Yep, that's fine. So we're going to be going up to sort of 5, maybe 10 speed for places. We'll try and get this going a little bit quicker. Right, there's another house done. Let's whack in another one. Okay, firewood is low apparently. We've got 2 woodcutters now though, so we should hopefully get enough coming in now. If not, we'll have to make another one. This is the thing, that this is where you start going away from the tutorial, because you have to respond to what the game is doing. And that will depend on what the map is and what you've done up to this point, etc. So, looking good. Firewood will go low because they're going to take out, put it in the houses and stuff. So, may have to do a bit of tree clearing here. Up as well. Prioritise the house. How that's doing. That's going to get built in no time. We've got resources for this, I believe. Yeah, we've got enough to do the town hall. We're going to get the town hall going straight away once we finish this house. Let's start building this town hall. Get it up and running. It's probably going to go a little bit slow. There you go, another house. After the town hall, we are going to consider, no we're not quite there yet, but we do need to start considering the requirement for a school. So here's most of our population, here's all of our population. So ideally a school needs to go in where all these kids can go. Get that done and built. This is a fantastic building, this. You will love the town hall. Gives you all sorts of information. So they're chugging away building that. We're going to get another house in there. I'm going to pause that because we want to get the resources to that town hall first. Once we've got all the iron there, which is nearly done, ready. We'll unpause the house. There we go. Right. They're going to start building that now. One of the things I notice with this game is they do sort of walk through the floors in places, which is a bit of a shame. But it is only one guy developing it, so we will forgive him. If this was SimC, they'd be going up with the building and not climbing over it to build it, which would look a little bit better. But yeah, no, that's fine. We can live with that, can't we, guys? I'm going to slow it down for a minute because I want to show you this in full glory. the last video we got this going, and you can see all the goods have gone in. Right, I'm going to slow it down to 1 speed. This is why I put these two, a trading post and the town hall, next to each other. It comes in handy when you want to do inventory to have a look at this, organise the town hall by quantity, and you can see what you got a lot of. And therefore you can see you got loads of venison, loads of cabbage. Cabbage won't really sell. Venison will, it's got a higher value. So you can top these up. So we're going to whack that up to 300. Onions, yeah, firewood's got a good cost to it, but we need firewood and we're struggling with firewood, and so forth. So you can get an overview. Now, basically, I'm going to get rid of the trader for the moment. Just talk you through the town hall a little bit. This will give you all sorts of information. So we're in year 6, we're in the summer, we've got 17 homes and 24 families. Now, obviously some families are obviously sharing, because you can get a family per house. So it's worth me building more homes at the moment. It gives you a good quick visual which you wouldn't have had before. It will tell you your population up there, but not how many families you've got, where this obviously does. It also tells you how many citizens in total you've got, so it adds those two figures together of adults and children and students if you've got it. It tells you how many are closed, how many are educated, so you can see very poor education at the moment, so that's something we need to consider as well. Production gives you past years, etc. You can change this as well. So we're up to year 6, so we'll put this on 10, so it tells us what we've used and what we've produced. Inventory we've covered. Graphs is another one. I'm going to pop it into 10 years for a minute. You want to make sure these are going up, obviously. At the moment we've got no students. Population's going up, adults is going up, children is going sort of up and down, which is good because obviously they're growing into adults, so don't worry, they're not all dying. We've only lost 2 citizens so far. Put it on citizens. This is a very important graph. You need this one here, this education, to be going up, and at the moment we haven't got a school, so it is unfortunately going down. I'm going to plop a school quick. Let's just get rid of that. I'm going to pop it here so that it covers this area. I'm going to pop it in here actually, so it sits in behind here. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to prioritise that. I'm going to get a school going. Now, the snag with this is, once that's built, these 17 children will not go directly to labourers. They will need to educate first. So there is going to be a bit of a gap on the labour force. Now I've got enough at the moment to build more homes, so that's all I'm interested in at the moment. So let's go back to the town hall, bring that down in the middle. So yeah, we're going to concentrate on getting that going the right direction now. Got overview of food. Food's gone down. We've eaten it through the spring and stuff. The reason it's gone up there and it's gone back down is the fact that the fields obviously got harvested in winter, in autumn, eaten through the winter, and it's gone down. So the actual food. Logs starting to go up, which is good. Stone. Again, we want these to be all going up really. So that we've got plenty. It's gone down because we've just built the town hall, so we've used a massive amount. The same with the iron. Firewood's going up lots, which is good. We're not doing coal at the moment. Tools has sort of dropped a bit where we were doing lots of buildings and stuff. Herbs is going up. That's fantastic. We've got lots of herbs. Clothing's going up, which is good. Alcohol we're not doing at the moment, so I tend to leave that on citizens. Nomads, right. One of the things you get in this game is you get nomad sort of what I call incursions, but basically a load of nomads will turn up at the town hall and say, can we come and stay? And they want to become citizens, and you can either allow them or deny them. I tend to allow them. Now, 2 things about that. firstly, you're going to immediately get a boost of population, which is partly good, because you might be short, like we're short for farmers, for instance. You know, if we wanted to build the mine, we might be short on the mine or the quarry, so we get population to fill those roles very quickly. Bad points. Number one, they haven't got anywhere to live at the moment, so what I tend to do is I will build one of these bunkhouses, which I will build in a minute. I'll probably put it over here somewhere. I can squeeze it in behind. Probably can't. But I tend to put them fairly near the town hall somewhere, so that they haven't got too far to go. That will take a few sort of things. Now it doesn't. It's not based like a house and family. It will put a lot of people in there. As you get more and more of these turn up, you will need more and more of those bunkhouses to cope. Now, they're not very good bunkhouses because of the fact that they where they have a lot of people in them, the food and that isn't so good. They won't have as many children and things like that. So these are only really temporary accommodation. You really want to sort of get them across into normal houses. So once you get a few of those buildings and you accept the nomads in, you need to start thinking about adding houses. More bad points, and there are bad points with nomads. They tend to bring diseases with them. So make sure, A, you've got a gatherer, one, maybe two. We've got one at the moment. I know it's got 2 people in it, but I mean 2 actual stations. And preferably a physician, which is on the town map, which is this guy. So you really do want one of those, because otherwise what will happen is the diseases will spread and you'll lose a lot of population quite quickly. Now, the final bad point, which can be a bad point, is the fact that when these nomads come in, they require a lot of food, especially if a lot of them come in. So make sure you've got enough food production. If not, get them producing food extremely quickly. They can stay in the boarding houses for a while, but they do need to sort of get a shift on. School's still being built. We're going to also build more houses. I'm going to bring these, I think, down towards here, ready for this quarry we're going to produce. No, we were going to put a barn that side, weren't we? So we're going to come down this side. Let's have a look where that barn's going to go. If it will fit. Yes, it will. We're going to go pop that in there. Like that, and we're also going to just make sure put that in there, so there for later. Got a few buildings getting stored up now. Right, the schoolhouse is nearly built. Once these houses are going along here, right, we need a school teacher, like that. Now we are going to lose labour force for a while until those kids become adults. That was the right house I wanted. I'm going to check him in there. Feel free, if you're in the stream, to ask any questions as we go. We are going to have a lack of labour, as I say, for a little while, whilst the children grow up into students, they go to school, and then they go on to become labourers or builders or whatever. We're going to carry on growing the population at the moment. We need more people and more jobs. More like that at the moment. We're going to get this area going as well, ready. So that when we get some labourers in, I see our little 2 areas self-sufficient. food gathering, gathering. Coming in, brings it all in town centre. Still short on logs. Just have a couple more. Gain a few more logs. Just stock a pile down here. Oh, get up on the charge to get down to 6.6. Do that next. Storage farm. Which we've got. It's 8 more kids being awesome, which is good. Grown up to be students. Students, yeah, they will go to look at the houses to we've got. Very young. 9-year-old kids just got a student 10. A couple of 8-year-olds there. He was a student, where's our student on the one? I wonder if that was like got out there. Just it's still something there it is 10. It's a student that so that. That makes it all boring now. Now let's go. Hi. Just did that beautiful. We've got all springs in. Currently my speed up. It's for this road. So it was an able job labour for a bit because we just built town hall in Axley, Taylor, two colours, two forestations, two games, another 100 grams, right? Line up for we're in early winter, number 6, so we'll take it. My normal thing is I will play 2 years in or spring for a quick 5-minute break. So that's for the video time I'll probably do years 6 instead. I'm playing on 5, so that's might get it back to me minutes. Fun's going up, looks nice. Lovely there. Basically what we'll have fish coming in. Good little resource, and I'm going to continue once I've allocated space for seconds on, although I'm not going to use these ones yet. I will build all the road around, so here, so easy to run, but I'm going to actually need to look at. Let's our barn. So the house now, and we're going to do the fishing shop, but we can't populate it yet. We'll get it in and ready. We need more trees, though. We need more trees. I think what we're going to do is, because we're building up sort of there at the moment, that's going to be our main town, and we'll probably come down into this area. Out the way, we could come up here, right there. Kind of want it to come off of one of these, really. But they're going to be too far away, so I think I'm going to have to come up here. So come up here somewhere. Right, I'm going to turn that fishing dock off because we have not any fishermen at the moment. So I'm going to slow it down just for a minute so that we can get this forester in. So, up here. pop him about there. So that's that road. We'll continue up there. Basically, the way I work, as I expect you can tell, is all the stuff I've sort of allocated building plots I keep over here to the left, and then anything that I've built but I haven't allocated where it's to, I will drop up here, or something I want to keep an eye on, for instance. We're doing okay. We've only lost 2 population in 7 years, so grab some stone. We've got iron actually, so that should have this iron here. What's iron here somewhere? There we go. Up there. We're a bit short on the iron at the moment. We don't need iron for building, but it'd be worth getting hold of. Students, we've got 5 students now, which is good. What we can't tell, though, is how old these guys are before they go. Our first student was in there, so he's 12 at the moment. So when we get another labourer, we'll check back to see this guy here, how old he needs to be. Now I know it's basically when they become 10 years old, they would like go up to the next phase, if you like. So if you haven't got a school, they would become labourers. If you have got a school, they would take on the role of a student, basically. Just clear this. Yeah, iron is low, we're working on that. We'll grab an iron, so don't panic. Drop that down, give ourselves some. Give us some more labourers to gather a few more resources and clear these areas of. There's like got a load of iron down here as well. Now I know the foresters do clear it. If you look at what they've got, you know, he's got a bit of stone this year. He's pretty much cleared that area anyway, so he's all right. This guy's all right, so again he don't need it, but obviously there's quite a bit up here, so we'll grab that out quick. 40 iron now, so not too bad. And as I say, we've sped it up a bit since the last video. I'm playing at 5 speed now. Okay, another forester. I'm going to leave him going at the moment because we have got. The foresters I've got 8, so that's going to be whacking another one. And we should end up with 3 in each. So we'll get rid of that. 3 in there, 3 in there, and 3 in there, which is fine. That's just about right. So we've gained an extra one. So we need 3 more to max that out. So we'll increase that. I should be, he's 13 at the moment. And one falls the house now. Just a quick look, see our overview. We have 21 families and 20 homes, so yeah, this will make it right, so they've got a home each. we need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, so always make sure families and homes are roughly the same, or you've got more homes so that they can expand into. If you've got a shortage of one, you don't get the best sort of population increase, I don't think. As I say, I'm no expert. I'm going to slow it down because we've got a trader in at last. What's he brought? Berries. What do we need? What do we need? We could do with logs, but he hasn't. Oh no, hang on. Trade. Sorry, wrong tab. Okay, he's bought a few bits and pieces. We can give ourselves a bit of a food boost here. So we're going to go 200. Because that's got a value of 3, which is what it'd be sold at, which means we can get 600 potatoes, which will treble the amount that we've got stored in this location. Now obviously we're not storing potatoes here, so that will get pulled out into the barn and used. I'm just going to have a quick look. No. So we can dismiss him now and we can speed it up again. Here, shoot off. What we'll concentrate on next, because we're sort of sustainable now. I think what we'll concentrate on next is the mine, and get that up and running. So we'll finish this house off. There's plenty of people that can work it. Mine or quarry? Mine or quarry? We're going to go quarry actually. I know this takes a bit more going, but we're going to unpause the quarry. Then we're going to do the mine. So we're going to do it that way. Just tidy these windows up. There we go. So this is going to be the next area of development. 3 builders and 3 workers. Got enough of everything at the moment. That way we'll be a bit more sustainable for stone. I may move that mine, to be honest with you, because I want to, I think, put a look at on this. Or not, I can get on in here. Oh, it's not going to play ball, is it? I so want one in there. Okay, we are going to have to have it now, I think. Let's see what we can do over the back here as well. This is the worst hill out, so we are going to have it there. Pause it again. Down, they're busy working away. Not another labourer yet. So our student is still a student, I presume. Yeah, 14. I suspect it's 16, but we shall see. Also need to do, we need to get some better roads in. So once we've done this, well actually we can lay these roads now. We want a road, a proper road, all the way down here for a start. Boarding camps as well. I want to get this built though, even though it's not going to be used. Plenty of kids now. All those resources, which is good. And we'll just make sure we clear that out as well. into year 7, so I think we'll go to year 8 and then we'll pause it. No, actually what we'll do is we'll get it to year 8 and then I'm going to pause it. Have a quick break in a minute. And then we'll come back and do year 8, 9 and 10. So we'll get it into into the even numbers. Oh no, we're in the even numbers. No, it's fine, we'll carry on with the 2 years. They're going to need a lot of wood now. These guys are making this road, which is fantastic. Our student still hasn't grown up yet. They're 15 now, so I think it's definitely going to be 16. We're going to fast road out that way as well. That's probably going to use a lot of our stone to do all of that, but it is needed. It's going to make it more efficient. Eventually all my roads will pretty much be, unless they're, I might leave the ones around the farm, because they don't really need to be that efficient. But these main, where you transport lots of goods backwards and forwards, do ideally want to be stone. So, recap, our 2 resource self-sufficient things are coping. We've put a little wood one up there, so we'll probably end up with a 3rd one up there. We've had to do that because we were running low on logs and firewood at the winter times. We started building on our quarry. We're in late winter of year 7. Town hall and trading is built. We have so far lost only 2 citizens. Now it is going to get to the point now where we're going to start losing them because of old age. So once the quarry's built and we've got some stone coming in, we need to consider putting a church in and a graveyard so that we can keep an eye on the deaths. Don't need that, it increases happiness a little bit. I tend to put it in, I think they look nice. Quarry's being built. Right, our guy has just gone to a labourer, so at 16 we go. So there you go. So now the pause of labour will start freeing itself up, and we'll get some staff in to be able to do some bits and pieces. The road's going to be paused at the moment, there's bits of it not finished. So once the quarry's finished, we will let it run for a bit. Right. We're just going to finish the quarry before I finish the stream for a break. Does look nice. But the town's shaping up to be a nice little town. Other things we need to consider, I need to put a pasture in this thing. Right, the quarry is done. Got no people in it, so I'm going to whack it over there at the moment. I am going to actually, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to whack a couple of people in there straight away. I haven't got a lot. I should put 3 people in the quarry. And as I get more, I will add it. So, I'm going to slow it down. Just going to pause the stream for a bit, guys, and come back and resume in about 5 minutes. So, only a very quick break, and I won't be long. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me and subscribe on YouTube.